Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3, back with another kicking graphic novel review. Today we are doing what might be the most beloved comic story of all time. The death of Superman. Yeah. The Death of Superman. The version I have is the hardcover that has the DVD Blu-ray combo pack in the back. I got it for $7 at Walmart. So go check your Walmart video section, because maybe it's still there. Mine was recently. I recently got this. Not that I'd never read it before. I actually used to have 3 issues of The Death of Superman, like the issue where he died. 2 first printings with the standard cover with, you know, the cape on the pole, unread, and then I had the sealed Comic-Con one also. Sadly, I did have to sell one of them and the Comic-Con one out of desperation in 2020. Thank you, COVID. But I still have one of them. They were given to me by my grandfather. I hated to sell any of them. He left them to me when he passed. It was his favorite comic issue of all time. He had several. But at least I got to keep one. But I was just so desperate I had to sell them. I really needed the money, and I was paid well for them. But, yeah. At least I have this that I can read as well. They've made 2 movies. 3, actually, based on this. Batman vs. Superman, Superman Doomsday, and The Death of Superman. I think this... It was also sort of adapted in Justice League, sort of. But... I mean the Justice League cartoon, you know. But, yeah, I think The Death of Superman has been done to death. But we're going to talk about the original now. I'll read you the back of the book real quick. The epic event that shocked a nation and changed Superman forever. Doomsday, a creature with a single-minded purpose of death and destruction. He has landed on Earth, laying waste to anything and anyone who dares stand in his way. The Justice League makes a valiant, but ultimately desperate attempt to stop the unknown Juggernaut. When the Beast nears Metropolis, Superman answers the call to stop him. And then the unthinkable happens. The Man of Steel dies. Join Dan Jurgens, one of the all-time greats, from Superman, Lois and Clark, Jerry Orway from Adventures of Superman, and Louise Simonson from Superman the Man of Steel, and many more as they bring you the seminal moment in the history of the DC Universe and world itself. Collects Action Comics 18 through 20, Adventures of Superman 496 through 498, Superman 73 through 75, Superman the Man of Steel 17 through 19, and for the first time ever, in a collected edition, News Time, The Life and Death of Superman. That's like a bunch of news stuff from within the DC Universe about his death. But yeah, it's a really nice book. I love this art in this book. I think it's very iconic. Several of the most iconic comic book panels of all time are within this one trade, which is pretty interesting. You know? That's very interesting. So the Justice League fights Doomsday. First Superman fights these, like, underground lizard people. And then the Justice League fights Doomsday, gets their butts kicked. Superman fights Doomsday, and like other heroes come and help out and show up, but eventually they do end up killing each other. Very, very wild. Very emotional. The art in this book is incredible. The story itself, while dated, still holds up. The whole thing is basically just an all-out brawl with Doomsday. The book keeps Doomsday's origins a secret. We know them now. Like, you know, comic fans now pretty much know the origin of Doomsday. But it was like a big mystery, you know, back when this came out. And Oh man, to be around when this book came out, I can only imagine. I've watched documentaries on it, but wow, 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 wow. The death of Superman was truly a wild ride. So, I did mention that the writing was a little dated. It uses thought bubbles, and the dialogue is written in a very dated, kind of unnatural fashion that comic books are kind of known for. But it's not as bad as, like, comics from the 70s. It's or the 40s even. It's still a pretty good book. I think it holds up today, even though the writing style is outdated. The art definitely holds up. You can definitely... It's like, it's dated, but it's such an iconic comic book look. And it's not as old as you might think. As some of you younger folks out there, it's quite a great book. Iconic. I mean, you all pretty much know the story. There's only so much I can say about the death of Superman. And I definitely recommend it. The Doomsday movie in the back isn't very good. The Death of Superman movie, the animated one, I think is far superior than the Superman Doomsday movie, which honestly isn't very good at all. But The Death of Superman is probably just based on, like, the reaction of the public and the way it's remembered today. It's probably the greatest comic book story of all time. I feel like I can say that without even really having to doubt myself. Comics changed, the world changed, and when he was brought back to life, it changed media as a whole. When Superman came back I watched a documentary on this once, and the documentary ended with them saying DC Comics didn't just kill Superman, they killed death. Because now in movies, TV, and comics themselves, death doesn't matter. I don't know if you all have noticed this, characters come back from the dead in shows, movies, and books constantly now. And that's pretty much because of the aftermath of Death of Superman with Reign of the Supermen and stuff. Funeral for a Friend, whatnot. But that's it for The Death of Superman. Remember, my version is specifically the one with the Blu-ray DVD combo pack for Superman Doomsday in the back, which means this is the first one to contain News Time, The Life and Death of Superman, which is honestly not that interesting, to be completely honest. I didn't even read the whole thing because it didn't hold my interest, the Newsline part. But that is it. Thank you all very much. Thank Dan Jurgens and the others who worked on this book. I will be doing more in the future. I got mine at Walmart. I remember these being at Best Buy a lot back in the day. If you want one of these, you probably have to get it online now. They're harder to find in stores because it's a bit of an older version. But it's a great deal. Even at full price, it's a pretty good deal because it has a DVD Blu-ray combo pack inside of it. But that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. I'm not sure what I want to do next. I'm feeling Superman and Batman kind of at the same time. I really want to read some more Superman and Batman stuff. But they're solo books, not like books where they team up, like Justice League or Batman, Superman, or Trinity, you know. But I will be doing all those books as well. I still have a Batman Superman run I have yet to finish. Justice League runs I have yet to finish. But that's it. Thank you all very much. Once again, I've said it several times. And I'll see you all next time.